Oh, console. So true. So very true. So we are moving on to a beautiful game that is called Bible Adventures, which I'm pretty sure most people here know in a little bit of a way. So this was Boogerman. Moving on to Bible Adventures. Oh, booger, indeed. Stop streaming now? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I should throw Exodus in that. So we are planning Exuno. You are just named Exuno in Twitch. Good to know. I'm gonna boost this music up just a little bit because this music is very important. Oh, by the way, Exuno, Highspirits, which of you would be willing to do sound only? No mic, just game audio only. Let me see if I can find Highspirits here. Bible Adventure? Wow. Oh my gosh, that is also unacceptable. Highspirits, still waiting for you. Alright, I'm gonna pop you out in just a little bit. Oh, come on. Pop. Got it. You can turn off your mic. Thank you, Highspirits. I'll go ahead and pop you out and plan on that then. Highspirits is going to be our game audio fool here. I appreciate it. Mucho apreciado. Okay. Just stream the game? Yep. So don't worry about closing the stream for a few more minutes. We'll go ahead and have you, we'll go ahead and be talking for a while. So feel free to have... Ooh, this got really loud really fast. Ho! I'll enjoy your tweet stick, kid. Probably more than anybody enjoyed Hick Boy. 'Cause Hick Boy is a jerk boy. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. What am I doing? Come on. Come on. Be kind. Be kind. You got totally trashed. Oh boy. Hey, that idiot you hate. I mean, we might be able to meet up. I've got some things going on later tonight, but we might be able to. Exuno, would you be able to get to a screen that has color to the edges of the screen, you know? If you just get into the game, I think that'll probably be enough. Like, just get into Baby Moses real quick or something like that. So the order that we're going to do today, by the way, is Baby Moses, David and Goliath, and then Noah's Ark. I think easiest, medium, and then difficult. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, thank you, Exuno. I appreciate it. And, oops. Okay, let me try that again. Screen capture. This is why we always have a little bit of setup time before we get rocking. And then I think I need to change Highspirits as well. Maybe. Okay, so I've got Exuno captured. I've got some waffles here. Thank you, Justin. I like waffles. Waffles are pretty good. Okay, I'm just waiting for Highspirits real quick to see if the capture looks okay when he gets into the game, or if I'm going to have to do it a little bit different. Okay. Bible Buffet. Oh man, Bible Buffet. I love me some Bible Buffet. Yeah, that looks good. Sorry, Mega Man 3. We'll listen to you later. It's okay. Do it a little bit different. Okay, so I am turning on a Highspirits sound for us. Bible Buffet. Oh man, Bible Buffet. I love. Never mind, not yet. Can you race Bible Buffet instead? Man, Bible Buffet is just random. I mean, if you want to race something completely random, I'm going to make you play 4 players, okay? That way you can enjoy the pain. I played Bible Buffet with some people at an AGDQ, and it took about 2 to 3 hours. It took a while. Okay. Highspirits, just let me know when I can turn your sound on so that I can, get the sound balanced. Graphics by Nina. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get some Mega Man music back up again. Your mic is off? Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and capture the sound coming through your stream. So yeah, feel free to mute me in just a second. I'm gonna capture your music right now. Graphics by Nina. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and capture the sound coming through your stream. So yeah, feel free to mute me in just a second. I'm gonna capture your music right now. Oh, well, fun. I guess I accidentally muted me. Hello, welcome. Enjoy some Bible adventures. So I have played this game quite a bit. I think I've been talking for 5 minutes and you haven't heard me. Is that right? Oh my gosh. So we are both on to stage 2. I am certainly back. Thank you for letting me know. Exuno grabs scripture, reads it. Very nice. Oh no! Spider going after baby Moses. Okay, Highspirits turned up game audio. That's going to be fine. Thank you for welcoming welcoming back. Highspirits got speared by the gentleman. Oh, unfortunately. Exuno gonna be continuing some baby Moses action. This game is definitely a little bit difficult to navigate. Highspirits makes it through the stage. Moving on to stage 3. This one, you're gonna see a billion deaths right at the beginning. Okay, just trust me. Because all of the controls are really slippery. And so you're probably going to see Highspirits just try to get up there, grab baby Moses, but Spear Guy going to stab him, and then come join him in the water. So Highspirits is in the lead, stage 3 on baby Moses, Exuno on stage 2. Stage 2 is luckily pretty simple once you're able to pick up baby Moses. I think Exuno is thinking this game is worse than... Okay. Gotta figure out how to run. You gotta figure out how to run, dude. There we go. He knows how to run now. Perfect. What do you call a portion of a medicine made out of an infant baby doses? Oh, no! No! Jeff, that is not okay. Okay, Highspirits having fun with stage 3 of Bible Adventures. Okay, baby Moses fell through the river without splashing, so that's beautiful. You can actually go through the water as well. It's a little bit more challenging to do that reliably. Okay, the thing is, Exuno is not running. You really have to run in order to get through sections of this game. Highspirits having a lot of fun. Exuno just threw baby Moses into the river. He's going to continue on and see what's over here. Okay. Whoa, flopped into the water. Bam. Oh my gosh. All of these baby Moses puns. I approve. Highspirits, almost there. Yes. Climbing. No! At least he has the baby. You know? There we go. Exuno manages to get past the first little brick that he ran into. Looks like the sky contaminated the ground there for a second. Highspirits climbing up. Wow, these graphical glitches are beautiful. Okay, Exuno on to the same stage as Highspirits. Yes, this stage is pretty difficult. By the way, I have the baby Moses world record. And it's almost, I don't know if it's perfect, but it's basically a perfect run, and I don't see anybody passing me on that, like, because, yeah. And the puns keep coming. Yeah, this is version 1.4, okay? This is the 4th release version, apparently. Well, I only really was able to find 1.1 and 1.4, but I didn't search that hard. High Spirits on to stage 4. This one you can actually go through the river very, very easily. The moving black blocks there are moving holes. For some reason, Egypt had that kind of technology. Let's see, I believe the world record run for Baby Moses is 1 minute and 5 seconds. It's been a while since I looked at the time, but yeah, it's really short. Oh no, the guard threw the baby into the river. He's gone. I just love it. Yeah, I did this for a GDQ, and I pretty much had a perfect run. It was, well, for about 4 of the stages, and then the 5th stage I finally actually died, so I showed off a glitch or 2, and it still only took like 2 minutes. So it was fine. Oh! High Spirits goes into the river. Baby Zostas. I can dig that. Exuno trying to navigate this tricky section. It's really difficult to change from walking to running, by the way, in this game without throwing the baby. If you do, you're almost always going to throw him. Oh. Well, okay. And the bird is trying to help Exuno out. Exuno, come on, you can beat the stage. I like that the game is just glitchy enough that sometimes it actually helps you with getting to the end of the stage. Come on. And Exuno on to stage 4. A mini escalator, baby steps. Oh my gosh. Fine, I accept. I absolutely accept. Okay, Exuno splashing into the water. High Spirits has made more progress in stage 4. I think it's pretty easy. Usually these levels are pretty easy once you make it past the very first area. High Spirits getting pulled away from Baby Moses constantly, but luckily the baby is still there. Baby doesn't crawl very far, I guess. Okay, gotta make it past this the last cards. Yeah, very nice. On to stage 5. This one is not too difficult. You'll see a few deaths, but, you know, nothing like the previous 2 levels. Exuno falling through a hole, unfortunately taking a death there. You know, Egypt is a very difficult place, okay? If anybody here has been to see the pyramids, this is what it's like, okay? Oh, High Spirits actually runs out of life. The scriptures up at the top left are your health, and so you want to make sure that you have as much of that as possible. So Baby Moses, I feel, is the most entertaining to play version. David and Goliath is much more difficult, but I think it's fun to watch. And then Noah's Ark, nobody likes it. Literally nobody does. And we're probably going to see a lot of Noah's Ark towards the end, unless these first ones take a while. See, High Spirits past level 5 without too many problems. Level 6 is the most difficult one. You'll see him die a lot. So, if you enjoy death... What? Soap. Yeah, Stick Kid, I'm thinking you're thinking of a different game. Which game requires you to read certain scripture to progress? I'm pretty sure that's King of Kings. Definitely doesn't require you to do that in this game. High Spirits actually had a really good glitch happen that if he wouldn't have jumped, he would have been able to just walk to the end of the stage. if you fall through the river and land on the ground underneath it, you can actually just walk the entire way. Now, there are only a couple places where it's reliable to get that, like where Exuno just got it right there. You can pretty reliably get it there. Oh no! Okay, good. Exuno has a guard as well as Baby Moses. That's gonna be fine. Yeah. Ooh, unfortunately, when Exuno got stabbed through the guard and then he fell in the river, unfortunately the guard survived. So, tough luck, Moses. Oh! Highspirits accidentally threw Baby Moses into the river. That was beautiful. Baby Ness. Oh my gosh. Well, Bible Adventures and King of Kings were made by the same company, I believe, so they do look and feel fairly similar. Ooh, Exuno falling into the river. Again, stage 4 is more difficult than some of the other stages out here. Unfortunately, Baby Moses gets thrown into the river. Highspirits just has to take a death. Okay, Exuno falls through the platform. Oh! I just love Baby Moses, okay? This is the best game. Oh, unfortunately, Exuno got stabbed, fell through the river. Okay, oh no! Highspirits threw Baby Moses into the river. A little rough there. Okay, Exuno getting some health here. Good. Always good to... And accidentally threw Baby Moses. Well, I mean, that's life, you know? Sometimes when you read scriptures, you throw babies. It's just what happens. Oh, Highspirits falling into the water. Oh, there is so much falling into the water. I'm loving this. Like, I legitimately enjoy playing this game. I think it's one of the more entertaining. How about that? I almost said energizing. Like Energizer Bunny. One of the more entertaining games I've played. The best entertainment on Switch. All you see is babies drowning, like, all day. It's just... You know, it seems to be a common theme in my streams. Babies drowning. Yeah, bad NES games are real bad. Still, better than bad Atari games. Because those are something. Highspirits, starting to get a little bit frustrated, but, you know, he's still in the lead, so he's still doing really well. Okay, Exuno has a bonus soldier. Unfortunately, because Baby Moses is on the bottom, he will drop Baby Moses first. You can actually cycle through the items that you are holding as well. I believe you push up B, but there's a really high chance of you dropping... Oh no! Right at the end. There's a really high chance of you dropping someone instead of cycling through, so it's usually not worth it. Oh, Highspirits beats Baby Moses. Bam. Moving on to David and Goliath. Exuno still having a bit of a difficulty with stage 4. Wow, these guards are just murdering him. I apologize, I actually have some waffles here, so I'm occasionally enjoying those. So, Highspirits right now has to gather sheep and make it to the end. Unfortunately, you have to hold the sheep when you pass by the arrow. It's not exactly clear, let's say. There we go, Highspirits collects a sheep. When am I coming back to this game? I should come back to David because, you know, someone stole the David record from me, which isn't a big surprise. I mean, I didn't have a great time. Oh man, Dragon Dark. That would be a good command. Everybody likes waffles. Oh, Highspirits accidentally throws the sheep instead of grabbing one. Very easy to do. Like, I don't think you can reliably just grab the sheep without throwing something. So, David and Goliath I would like to come back to. Noah's Ark, I might as well. Baby Moses is just such a good time already that I don't think I can pass it. But, you know, might as well keep my skills up there. My Baby Moses skills. Exuno. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he picked up a guard. Uh-huh. Someone. Yes. Sure, you can have some waffles. Take some waffles. I'll ship you a box of waffles. How about that? Yeah, you can pick up the guards, you can pick up the spiders. Pretty much anything that moves you can pick up. Except those black blocks. As far as I know. Team Pancake, you are on the wrong team, Spader. Okay, just saying. Like, pancakes are pretty good. Yeah, hey, Dicioed, if you want to run some Noah's Ark, go ahead. Nobody has the record for Noah's Ark. So I would recommend going after that. Oh, he threw the baby. That guard is really guarding the baby. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. Exuno managed to get the baby. Highspirits making progress onto, I believe this is the second stage of David and Goliath. The Rams are really butts, though, okay? They're gonna cause some problems. Exuno, get out of this. Oh, Exuno, come on, come on. Don't let the guard bully you around. You can jump through that wall. There we go. Okay, he's got the spider. Oh no, the baby! They found a way to consistently hold 5 animals. I don't know how to do that. Has Noah's Ark been played in a Grande yet? Super Noah's Ark 3D has. But Noah's Ark for Bible Adventures has not. Okay, Highspirits making some pretty steady progress. Oh. Falling down, super easy to fall down. Oh my gosh, this game. Like, when you have precision platforming as well as slippery physics, it's just bad. It's a bad combination. Okay. I don't know how that guard got stuck up in the air, but he did on Exuno's side, so that was cool. So Exuno is definitely falling behind. Highspirits is making some steady progress on this game. Okay, 3 sheep. Highspirits, you gotta get 4. Yeah, the scorpion, I think it's worth just running past the scorpion and delivering those 3, then coming back for the last sheep. Yeah, the controls for this are really bad. And it's partly because of the way that sprites move. Technically, your sprite moves before the background moves. It's a little bit weird. There are 3 frames of movement, and one is where your character moves, one is where the background moves, and one is where nothing moves. I don't know. I looked at it a while ago, and it's strange. Oh, baby Moses is in the water. Exuno's just gonna run to the end. Ooh, falls into the water. He tried to run to the end of the stage. Not happening, though. Oh, I actually need to announce the next game. Because, well, we do have a game after this one. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. I love the calming, the dulcet tunes of Bible Adventures, of course. As soon as I send the link, I can go ahead and announce it in stream. I don't want to do that before I send it off, though. So, the next game that is going to be played is, of course, because I've been trying to get this played for a while, Iron Sword. Let's see if either of them have played it or know too much, because if not, we're finally going to see Iron Sword, okay? Which, I personally enjoy the game, but a blind playthrough is going to be pretty fun to watch. Colazy, you know nothing about Iron Sword. Okay, good to know. Yes, you both know nothing. Yes. We finally get to see Iron Sword. Okay, let me see if I can find a manual for you two. You know what? Because you're here, I luckily get to share the manual. Feasel does run it. I've done speedruns of it as well. Unfortunately, Feasel was a lot better at it than I was. Oh, Highspirits finally taking a death. You only have so much life. Yeah, the music in Iron Sword I really enjoy. Yeah, enjoy Fabio. That definitely is Fabio. It actually is Fabio. Okay, yeah. The first Wizards and Warriors game is probably the best. I don't want to spoil things. I do enjoy. I do legitimately enjoy the second game, but a blind playthrough is going to be pretty nuts. So, no spoilers. They're listening to me. Okay, Highspirits is getting close to finishing. I believe this is the last sheep level, and then he has to go fight Goliath. Because here's the deal. It's called David and Goliath, but the great majority is just collecting sheep, and then finally you get to the last level, and it's like, okay, time to fight Goliath. Good luck. Exuno finished the stage. Yes, moving on to stage 5. And then stage 6. Stage 6 may take a while, but he could get lucky. Okay, baby Moses did not get captured. Just stayed by the cat. Super protective cat, by the way. Oh, jeez. Luring the guard away. Most of the enemies you can actually run through without taking any hits. So, it's a little bit hard to know which enemies, though. Aha! Highspirits. Is he finished? Nope, he needs one more sheep. Unfortunately, he only has about 3 or 4 more hits until he dies. Yeah, we're not going to do Wizards and Warriors 3 right now because that one would be confusing. Maybe someday, maybe someday. Okay, Highspirits looking for his last sheep. He's going to be stuck on the final level for a while. Exuno, stage 6, and then he moves on to David and Goliath. So I'm glad that we're still seeing some steady progress on both sides. Baby Moses got thrown, but he's still alive. Good, good, good. Oh, not for long. Oh my gosh, Highspirits looking for the last sheep. Where could the sheep be? Aha, it's up there. Yeah, there's no way he's making that jump. Gotta... Okay. Ah, he got the ram to fall down. That was really nice. Otherwise, it could have been a little bit difficult to get the sheep. Okay, Exuno throwing Baby Moses, trying to protect him. Unfortunately, gotta protect yourself too. Oh, come on. Is he gonna be able to get back to Baby Moses? No, he's not. Into the water he goes. This can't be any harder than the Ninja Gaiden blind race. Yeah, I tend to think Ninja Gaiden is... Or Gaiden, whatever. Ninja thingy. Ninja story, how about that, huh? Okay, Exuno has Baby Moses. Oh! And Baby Moses is a little bit drenched. Okay, Highspirits has the last sheep. Will he be able to get past the bear? Yeah. Got past the bear, taking no damage. Oh, another bear. Almost threw the sheep off. You gotta get that sheep. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, come on, Highspirits. Unlike Baby Moses, the sheep will respawn somewhere else if they get too far off screen, so losing them can be really risky. Aha, Highspirits now has a sling. It's time for him to start making some progress. Exuno. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Okay, Highspirits killing enemies. Doing a great job. Here's the deal. I think it's a bear, but I really don't know for sure. Okay, Highspirits has found the boulder section. Good old Colorado. And you are going to see some major fun here. It's going... Highspirits is going to die a bunch and fall down to the bunch, and I don't know if we'll see him beat this stage. I'm optimistic, you know, we have half an hour, but we'll see. Exuno still on Baby Moses. Again, he's getting pretty close to the end. Yeah, there we go. Exuno just taking it slow and steady. Ah, Highspirits takes a death. The grass would be wide if it were Colorado. Good point. Oh no! Exuno was getting pretty close to the end. Now, I would say that Exuno still has a chance to get a comeback because we've got this, like, the stage that Highspirits is on right now is probably the biggest wall that we're going to see today. Wow, that spider combo on Exuno's side. However, Highspirits is making some pretty steady progress. Oh, geez, yeah. That boulder! I love this game, okay? Unironically, I love this game. Oh, jeez. Scorpions are invincible, by the way. You cannot kill them. and if they hit you, you fall through a platform. Like, I hate the scorpions in this game. Yeah, the physics in this game are the most beautiful. Remember, someone programmed this, and I think they got to the point that they were like, well, let's give up. Highspirits has fallen all the way back to the bottom. I think he's just going to take a death. Yep, there we go. Oh no, baby Moses. Oh no, come on. Oh, you're so close to the end. Exuno, ah! Okay. Sorry, I got really into that. Oh. You're gonna be confused a bit? Yeah, Coalazy. Yeah. I hope you enjoy Iron Sword. How about this? Just run around and stab things a little bit. Oh no! It's just, I know all the pitfalls of this game. I know everything, and I know, well, I know everything. I know everything. I don't know everything about this game, but it's like I watch it, and I know what's going to happen, and it just gets me super excited to see them die. Highspirits, oh, unfortunately, jump there. Yeah, jumping, it's a lot easier to slow down if you don't jump. Okay, Highspirits climbing the boulder wall. Okay, that was a really nice boulder dodge. What's weird about the boulder is that, yes, it causes knockback, but as soon as the knockback is done, whatever momentum you had before resumes. So let's say you were going 10 miles per hour forward. Boulder knocks you back, you fly backwards at 2 miles per hour. You then resume going forward at 10 miles per hour. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Because that's not what happens in life. Ooh, Exuno may have been saved by a bird. Let's see. Is he... Oh, so close to the end. That's the end. Right there. Right there's the end. Come on, get baby Moses. Don't let the guards beat you. Exuno... Yes, he beat it! He almost fell into the water, but he beat it! Ah! Oh my gosh. Ah. That was too intense, okay? Oh. Oh my gosh, okay, so that was pretty much the best moment ever. Okay, Exuno is starting up David and Goliath. Did both of them go in order? What order? I don't know. Sorry, okay, I just about had a heart attack. But luckily, Exuno managed to pull out the clutch with that save. That was just amazing. Yes, Highspirits is ahead right now. He is later in David and Goliath. Yes, so we do Baby Moses, then David, and then finally Noah's Ark. Highspirits? Did you reset? Highspirits? Are you okay? Okay, so Highspirits may have crashed the game. And unfortunately, he's going to have to start the David section over again. I gotta do that all over again. Yep. So here's the deal. High Spirits is still considered in the lead because he has made more progress than anybody else has. Or when I say anybody else, then Exuno. Anybody in the world, High Spirits is better than them. But Exuno is technically a little bit in the lead right now, just with trying to catch up to where High Spirits had made it. I think High Spirits, though, because he has the knowledge of what's happening, or what happens in the later levels, he'll be able to do it a lot faster. You see Exuno going pretty slow as well. He doesn't know where all the sheep are, so who knows if he'll be able to get through this stage quickly. Okay, he sees the target arrow, and he should be able to do that. He's got 2 of the sheep. High Spirits needs to collect more. Let's just say game crashes are the great equalizer of Twosogrande. It almost always seems to happen to the person in the lead. Almost always. Okay, High Spirits. I think he may be finishing stage 1. Yeah, Exuno still on stage 1. He's like, why didn't you take my ram? It's like, I've got one. That's not a sheep. Occasionally, the game actually won't take all of your sheep when you get to the end of the stage. So I can understand. Well, I would just say that that confusion you saw with Exuno is not exactly a surprise. This game is not very well made, if you can't tell. Okay, High Spirits managed to get all the sheep. Well, no, all but one. Yeah, Mouse, your Dr. Jekyll race with the hard lock. You still won that race, though, right? A Catholic game starts with Lutheran music. Now, let me say, the makers of this game were actually atheists, okay? They just saw that it was a really good chance to make some money, and so they made these Bible games. Which is an even better story. Oh boy. We have 5 animals on High Spirits' side. High Spirits is like, no way, Jose. Ooh, he lost the ram. That's fine. Oh, lost a sheep. We're gonna get comboed here. Yeah, the lion is just... just wrecking the poor sheep. Oh, they're all asleep. How nice. Okay. And High Spirits dies. The lion just wrecks him. Okay, Exuno hasn't found all the sheep. Zoo race? Well, I mean, that's always an option, you know? Okay. So, High Spirits is still in the lead. He made it all the way to the slingshot level, the Goliath fight. However, Exuno is starting to catch up quite a bit. Exuno moving on to stage 3 of David. High Spirits also on stage 3. Unfortunately, there is a high chance of just taking a lot of damage and getting comboed, as we saw on High Spirits' side. You know, he took a death there. Okay, High Spirits, no... Yeah, stage 4 tends to be one of the trickier ones the first time you play this game. So it wouldn't be a surprise to me if it takes a while for Exuno to figure out how to do it. Oh, okay. Exuno dodged the scorpion. Yeah, take those 3 sheep. Just deliver them and then go save yourself. Someone had to fight the graphic violence. Good old wisdom tree. What is it with this? What is with this music? Dude, you don't like the beeps and boops? I really, really like the music. I think it's hilarious. Okay. High Spirits dodges the bear. Oh, unfortunately the bear whacks him. Yeah, High Spirits is like, I'm just going to bring... Oh, no, you fell. Chase that squirrel. Squirrel got distracted. Yeah, there is no way to get up there. You have to climb the mountain again in order to do it. So, I'm not too surprised. Yeah, this is the first point that you can climb up, so... Oh no, he lost another sheep! Yeah, just two. Oh, welcome. Oh my gosh. That jumping. I love that weird climbing jumping that you can do in this game sometimes. No! Ah, Highspirits made it! With one sheep! But hey, one sheep is delivered. Better than none. Exuno also on the same stage. He's gonna have to find all the sheep. He found the exit though. Now he's gonna have to like reliably climb up and get through this. Now Highspirits again still has the knowledge. Squirrel goes up to heaven. Yeah. Poor squirrel. All squirrels go to heaven. I suppose they might. Okay. Highspirits has picked up a ram, which is fine. Rams usually deal you damage, but if you get lucky, you can pick one up. Okay, Highspirits is almost caught up to where he was before. And yeah, I've had this game crash, so I'm not too surprised about a crash. It's just rough when you're doing a blind race and you know that the next person is getting close to catching up, you know? Well, he doesn't know for sure that he's still in the lead, so at this point, you know, he's still a little bit probably panicking, is what I'd guess. Time for the Philistine to die. Oh, Highspirits. Very nice. Now it's the leap of faith, which thank you, game, for putting in a blind jump there. Oh my gosh. The creators of this game are just jerks. Wow, Highspirits is getting through this stage fast. Yeah, Oh no, the guard appeared! It would probably be best to take a death at this point. He just really doesn't have much life. I think he's going to try to get through, though. He's made the blind jump. Now he knows how to do the blind jump, so he should be able to do this. Yeah, Highspirits has definitely recovered super fast. That's what I've actually seen quite a bit, too. When people have played through some of the earlier levels and know where everything is, they're able to blast through them quickly. A lot of the time, it's just figuring out how the levels work, and then you can do it just fine. Highspirits trying to gather a little bit of health. There are a couple other pieces of health in odd locations, but yeah, I think just I would take a death. That's what I would do. Ooh, Highspirits is basically going to take a death. He just got comboed. Spear guy got hit in the head. Okay, one more hit and Highspirits is dead. Oh, wow, he jumped that. Oh, he made the blind jump. But I don't think there's any way he's going to beat the stage. Exuno trying to get this trying to get this sheep. No, he falls. There, Highspirits takes a death. Very, very nice. You've never seen a single Wisdom Tree game in a store ever? Apparently this game sold pretty darn well back in the day, actually. Now, the sling button is the same as your run button, so you see Highspirits slinging a lot, it's just him pushing the button to run. So, don't be too surprised. Okay, here he goes, leap of faith, and Exuno is on the same stage. Highspirits, though, has the knowledge advantage for this stage. He knows where he's going and what he needs to do. So, definitely going to be the biggest advantage here. Okay. Unfortunately, the slingshot tends to go over enemies, so if they're really up close to you, it's difficult to get a hit. Okay, Highspirits grabbing one more health before going on. Probably the best idea. Okay, and here he goes. Now he has to defeat Goliath's shield bearer, which did not take long. The shield bearer is a lot more difficult. Now, how do you kill Goliath? There we go, Highspirits, bam! Knocks out Goliath. One hit kill. Well, to be fair, like 5 hit kill in this one, but you know. One precise forehead hit, and Goliath is down. Okay, and we are on to Noah's Ark, which Noah is fantastic at running. Pushing up on tree and blah, blah, blah allows you to climb. Yeah, Goliath is totally dead. Honestly, it took me a lot longer to beat Goliath than it did Highspirits. So Exuno might be able to get lucky. Now, as you can see, Highspirits is having a bit of a hard time with some of these animals. Some of them just drop. I love the horse. It's so cute. Oops. Okay, so here, what you need to do basically is collect animals and then go put them into the Ark. So here are all the animals he needs to collect. Male and female. Very nice. And there are a lot of animals. We're not going to see the end of Noah's Ark, by the way. Just spoilers there. It's just going to take too long. Now, cows, if you pick them up and then jump, they will fall out of your hands. So you'll see him drop cows a lot, and apparently into trees. Pigs, you can't pick up normally. You have to either lure them in with hay or just throw a hay bale at them. They're really, really big jerks. Exuno still continuing the David. He's trying to climb this mountain, but the mountain is a big butt. With the slippery controls, it just makes it much more difficult too. Okay, Exuno got a damage boost up left. Unfortunately, he wasn't running when he did that jump, so he just couldn't finish it. Instead of shooting, he tried to pick up the guard. Common mistake in, you know, ancient... whatever this place is. I don't even remember. Ancient mountain land, Boulder, Colorado. Ancient Boulder, Colorado. Wow, that boulder was just chasing Exuno. Highspirits has a bale of hay. Wow. Okay, so according to the animal list, you have to collect snakes. However, there are some snakes that you can collect and some that you can't. And so figuring that out is one of the first tricks for this game. Figuring the pigs out, figuring the snakes out, and then just dealing with cows falling out of your hands. Exuno doing a good job climbing this mountain. Again, just figuring out the slippery physics and getting through this is, you know, paramount to conquering it. Also, if you do take a hit from a boulder, you want to be standing on the ground. It's going to hurt you, but you won't go flying. Okay, one more hit and Exuno is dead. Let's see how far he can make it before... Nope! Boulder to the face. And that's sort of how you do it. Oh, jeez. Highspirits is having fun with cows. Oh boy, Luigi Meister. Cool. Thank you for being willing to do Iron Sword. I'm super excited for that, okay? Actually, I was sitting here, I'm like, oh, I'm sad that this is our last game, but it's not, because Iron Sword is coming up next. That match is happening right after Bible Adventures. So 3:15 p.m. Eastern is about what we would expect. Yeah, go ahead and stay in chat. Oh! Yeah, I'm going to ask them who wants to do mic, or do no mic. Who wants to do no mic? Okay, Loogie is going to be doing that, so I'll go ahead and mark him. Good old Loogie Meister. Actually, he should have been playing Booger Man if he was Loogie Meister. Okay. So, Highspirits is making some steady progress. We have snakes, monkeys, horses, and cows, I think, that we still need to find. Now, that bale of hay is helpful. Honestly, even if you can pick up an animal anyway, I just love that you can get right up to the edge of the screen right there. Very, very good game. Okay, it looks like the cow is happily eating the bale of hay right there. Look at it, it's just munching. They tend to not run away that much if you're holding hay, so usually a good thing to have. Gonzo, I'm so sorry. Boogerman was a fun watch, though. Gonna be honest there. Ooh, Exuno. Unfortunately, he fell down and cannot fight up there. He's gonna have to do the leap of faith again. I don't know if he's done the leap of faith, but man, he's getting comboed. So, yeah, whether you knew it or not, Goliath has a shield bearer. And that's actually accurate according to the biblical story. But I don't know if you actually killed the shield bearer. No, you don't, but he had one. And apparently in this game, you have to murder the shield bearer before you can actually fight Goliath. You will never tire of Booger Man. Hickboy is a big butt, though, gonna be honest. Highspirits running around as Noah, carrying a bale of hay, trying to figure out where to go and what to do, because he's got to get some snakes, but those snakes right there... I love it. Hurl the bay over... or the bay? I can't even say hey anymore. Hey, hey. Jeez. So those unfortunately are not the right snakes, but he thinks they are. Seriously, who in the right mind would design a Noah's Ark game with animals that you can't collect, but that it tells you that you have to get that species, but you can't collect them because, I don't know. Don't hurt the bay, please. Yeah, Shubinator. The shield bearer. I don't know. This shield bearer is a lot more difficult than the actual Goliath fight. Like, seriously, he is pretty hard. Okay. Highspirits. He still has horses, monkeys, and snakes. Just one horse, one monkey, and 2 snakes. But he hasn't seen the right snakes. That's not the right snake. That's not the right snake. Too many snakes. There's the monkey. There's the horse. Monkeys are a little bit difficult. And so are horses. It's best to just whack them with a bale of hay. You can. I think you can get a horse without hay. It's just difficult. Okay, Exuno trying mouse strats. Oh, I like mouse strats. Aha, Highspirits has a bale of hay. No! Exuno falls down. Is it over yet? You've got 5 minutes, so not a chance. Highspirits has the horse and the monkey. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see the later stages in Noah, because the next stage is collect more animals. And then the stage after that is collect... I'm trying to remember. Is it collect 7 cows and 7... It's collecting 7 of the cloven hoofed, or the animals that are kosher to eat. So you have to collect 7 of those, and then you have to collect a whole bunch of food, and then you have to start collecting the predators at night, because yeah, that's logically the best time to collect a lion. Oh my gosh, I died in that one. Aha, Exuno. Wait. Exuno, I do not believe you beat Goliath, did you? I think he's just trying to play something else. Chrono, forgot you were hosting it. Thank you, though. That's fine. Forget. Just forget. Always host bad games. Challenge forfeited? That's fine. That's fine. I mean, at this point, it would be very difficult for him to catch up to Highspirits. We'll go ahead and run out the time and see what happens. Highspirits is still trying to figure out the snakes. Remember, the stakes are high, and the snakes are also high. So he's got to get those snakes. I think up in the treetops. Oh my gosh, my language is gone. I can't talk like a human being. There's a snake. Oh, Meekins, thank you for the host. No, don't worry about it. You know. Host if you want, don't host if you don't want. 420 snake it. Oh my gosh. I think Highspirits is going to finish this stage, no problem. Okay, Exuno cannot pick up the pig, but there's some hay. Let's see what this does. One more snake for Highspirits, I believe. And okay, so throw the hay at the pigs. Okay, luring pigs is pretty easy, because the hay is alluring. Garbanzo guy, thank you for the host. Aha, Exuno got a pig. Very nice. He's going to take that back. Highspirits trying to figure out where the last snake is. Where could he be? Oh, Mouse, thank you for the host as well. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is going to happen? If you take a death on the stage, you start with no animals from this stage. So yeah, you definitely want to avoid taking a death. Aha! There is a snake. Yeah! Highspirits has found the last snake. He's running to the end. Bam, he's going to finish this stage pretty quickly. We have 1 minute left. And Highspirits now gets to count all of the animals. Fantastic. Noah checks his inventory. The most exciting part of the game, obviously. Oh boy. Exuno got the cow. Running over. I love that jumping causes the cows to fall. It's actually kind of clever, gonna be honest. Hey, Ibldibble. Thank you for the host. I have no idea how to say your name, but thank you. Okay, look at those raccoons. They're pretty hideous. But yes, Highspirits has finished one stage of Noah's Ark. Okay, and we are done with the match. Good job. Holy crap, good job. That was definitely fun. Super fun. Really great job. Oh boy. Everybody loves the Marts. Why do you feel like shopping? I have no idea. Just shake those hips a little bit. Yeah, Noah's Ark music improves significantly after the first stage. Oh, geez, that was tons of fun. Seriously, though, Exuno, great job. I think, let's see, it was that fourth stage, really, in Baby Moses that got you stuck for quite a while. Once you finish that, you start making some pretty quick progress, but seriously though, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, that crash sucked. It really sucks to get crashes, but almost every time I've seen a crash, the person has managed to come back and actually take the victory, which, I don't know, sounds a little bit surprising, but it happens so much. How do you finish David and Goliath? You've got to... so where you got to, there is a jump that you have to make to the left. It's a blind jump. It doesn't look like you should be able to jump over there, but you just run on that platform and jump as far as you can, and then climb up that side of the mountain, and then make another blind jump to the right. The shield bearer and then Goliath are there, so just got to get up there. Okay, so Highspirits thinks he's stuck, but you can actually climb the cave walls. What? Did he just throw the bird through the wall? Wow. There was a mountain over there, though. It's a little bit tricky. Like, it really is. So I'm not too surprised. That's just how it goes. Dude, it's okay. This is how Twosogrande goes, you know? You just never know how things are going to go. Oh, you killed the bird. Thank you, Highspirits. Give at least a more consistent game. This is one of the more consistent games that we've given.